What makes the G-Body Monte Carlo SS one of the most versatile and sought-after classic cars today? The Monte Carlo SS started out as an option package for the 1970 model year. They had a big block 454 cubic inch 7.4-liter V8 under the hood, backed by a 3-speed automatic with heavy-duty suspension. 3,823 were produced the first year, with only 1,919 being produced the following year in 1971, when it was unfortunately discontinued. Chevy wanted the Monte Carlo only to be marketed as a luxury vehicle and not a muscle car, but the big block 454 cubic inch 7.4-liter V8 was still available as an engine option through the 1975 model year. Thanks to NASCAR, after a 12-year hiatus, the Monte Carlo SS was reintroduced on the G-Body platform in 1983 with a production of just 4,714, RPO code being Z65 for the SS package. With Ford releasing the new design Thunderbird the same year, they found themselves amidst the second aerodynamics war. Chevy wanted to dominate on their track and increase aerodynamics, so they designed a new front clip that can help the Monte Carlo win big. With the NASCAR homologation rules, Chevy had to make a certain number for the public, so the Monte Carlo SS was revived in 1983, with only two colors being available, dark gunmetal blue and white, mostly being white, making the 1983 dark gunmetal blue Monte Carlo SS very rare today. It came standard with a high-output L69 305 cubic inch 5-liter V8, backed by a 3-speed automatic, blue cloth interior with bent seats, SS embroidered headrest with column shifter, and a upgraded F41 suspension package. Unfortunately, they were released during the malaise era, when the corporate average fuel economy regulations was being implemented. With gas prices going up, lawmakers forced car manufacturers to make cars more fuel efficient and meet certain emissions. Back then, they didn't have the technology we have today to make high horsepower with smaller cubic inch engines. So as a result, engine displacement and horsepower decreased. That being said, with its 108-inch wheelbase, triangulated 4-link rear suspension, body-on-frame design, and big engine bay, the G-Body is the perfect foundation for hot rodders and custom guys to build. In 1984, Cale Yarborough won the Daytona 500 and a Monte Carlo SS. Dale Earnhardt Sr. placed second behind Yarborough, and his Wrangler jeans sponsored Monte Carlo SS after switching from Ford to Chevy. Dale Earnhardt would go on to win the '84 Talladega 500. What wins on Sunday sells on Monday. Sales skyrocket and the Monte Carlo SS becomes a household name. In 1985, the 204R 4-speed automatic transmission and 373 rear gear ratio becomes standard on SS models. Silver, maroon, and black was added to the option list alongside the already existing white. Dark gunmetal blue was dropped, with buyers having the choice of a cloth gray or maroon interior. In 1986, Chevy takes it one step further and introduces the 1986 Monte Carlo SS Aero Coupe. With a sloped rear window and shortened deck lid, only 200 were produced in the '86 model year, making it the rarest production G-Body ever made. They were to be sold in the heart of NASCAR country. 70 went to Jacksonville, Florida, 70 went to Charlotte, North Carolina, 30 to Atlanta, Georgia, and 30 to Birmingham, Alabama. Dale Earnhardt Sr. would go on to win the Winston Cup in his Monte Carlo SS Aero Coupe. 6,052 were produced in 1987. Wherever you go in the country, you will see a G-Body in some form, from stock to custom big wheel builds to lowriders to all-out drag cars. It's truly a car platform for everyday people. The Monte Carlo SS might not be the fastest or the most valuable, but it just might be the most iconic G-Body. The G-Body Monte Carlo would see 4 straight Winston Cup championships. Terry Labonte in 1984, Darrell Waltrip in 1985, and Dale Earnhardt Sr. in 1986 and '87, winning the aerodynamics war between Ford. With this success on the NASCAR track, the Monte Carlo SS is forever remembered as one of the most badass and sought-after American classics ever built.